Hey everybody, Cowboy here. Today we take a brief look at Rune. One of my clients wanted to go short and actually went short, so I just gave my opinion, but not investment advice as to how I would handle that short. If you stick around after the video, you will find out how to find us, what we do, more about us, and at the bottom of the screen you can see the website and the QR code. Enjoy the video. Looking at this chart though, I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen. I think it wants to take a break. I think it might be in the middle of taking that break. You do have some structure off of which price bounced from January of this year. So it's going to have a hard time breaking that. Overall, it's high time frame bullish, but the rest of crypto may drag it down. So what I'm going to draw is like a couple of different scenarios, right? First of all, we're going to do a retracement. Okay, so my Swissy is continuing into what would have been profit, by the way. I would have made more money, but I got out to be safe. It's okay. So that's a side note. First, I'm going to do a fib retracement. I'm going to map the impulse, right? So what's the impulse? The impulse is from the beginning of this kind of big move to the end. The impulse is the big move. So we're going to map it bottom to top like that. Okay. This line that I drew is from that prior resistance and now is going to be reinforced by the current top. So we can go ahead and move that up here. We'll map out the 618 and 786 because those 618 is probably the most likely place where price will go down to and bounce. However, if price is super bullish, it might stop at the 382. That happens a lot. And I can tell you something right now. Okay, just a little tidbit, little secret, and I know this is actually probably going to be on our public clip today, but if price makes a strong move and retraces to the 382 and then continues to move upwards, that short retracement and then a move upwards, and if the charts are super bullish, that means you're going to have an opportunity to trade a fib extension. That means that price is probably going to continue up. So we will assess that possibility because price now has touched the 382. Okay, so if price doesn't make its way down to the 618 and actually turns up from here, then we can assess how that might look, remembering that crypto is in what is probably going to be the rest of the year contraction, and we have some structure to contend with as well. So looking at that, we've mapped our fibs, and I'll go ahead and map these fib extensions too. 1618, 272, because those can be good targets. We'll get into what targets might happen on the long side. So let's go ahead and map out our fixed range. Okay, we're going to map out the same impulse on the fixed range. I'm going to zoom in so you guys and gals can see it. And we need to zoom in, by the way. So I'm going to zoom in that way, and I'm going to, hello. Hey, cool cat, can I get a hello there? All right, you know what that is. Not many people know who that is. Cool cat knows. All right, so can I get a hello? All right, so here we go. Looking at a retracement, you're going to, first of all, there's a value area, and inside the value area, price tends to not want to exit that. So when you look at this fixed range on this move up, where's my telegram? Okay. Oh, nice, cool cat. Okay, so you grabbed a short near the top, and yeah, diving deep. You guys know, good breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Yeah, raising the vibration. Oh yeah, Trev knows. What's up, Trev? I can't remember. There's Trev and E-Trev, and I think Trev, you're over in the UK. Just like I can't think of his name right now, dude. What the hell's wrong with me? Deep diving. My deep dive is all right. So love that guy. That's a cool cat. Introduced me to that guy. So anyway, back to the chart. So you grabbed a short at the top here. Yeah, Ralph. That's it. So we're looking at where the short might stop. So it could stop where it is at the 382. It could make its way down to this 618. So you might find price. And look, there's a lot of liquidity in here. So we don't really see a liquidity gap until the 618. And if you look really close, if you all can see Trev in the UK with my cock as avatar. Yes, you're chicken. That's very funny. So Let's do this. Yeah, Ruff's legit, dude. He's like a licensed psychologist, and I mean that guy is not just some dude on YouTube. He knows this. He's definitely educated there. Grill is back, so let's get him on.
Hello.
You are in plunger.
I am in the plunger, my friend.
What is plunger?
What is plunger? That should be
We
the
have to
name
play that
of
one of these days, so everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. So people know what we're talking about when we keep talking about plunger. It could be the name of a trading bot that we're developing. Plunger.
Plunger. God, where are my shapes, man? What is freaking trading view done to me? Okay, we got happy faces, we got text, call out, price level. We got arrow. Okay, here's my shapes. Jeez. All right, so they changed everything. I hate that. So this blue line at the bottom here, that's the value area bottom of the current range. And this is a range as determined by a fixed range. So what I've done is I've mapped out this impulse. So what we'll do is we'll draw here because price doesn't want to go below that. And that is the 618. So I'm looking at the 618 as a prime place for price to fall to and bounce off of. If it does make it past there, we have another gap in volume that is just above the 786. So I don't think it'll even make it to the 786, but that's if it remains bullish, right? And as of now, it is high time frame bullish, but it may need to retrace down here, or the whole market might pull everything down. And you're going to see right here where behind this impulse, you had some prior price action, especially this floor down here at the 110, or I should say the 111. You know, you're looking at some possibilities here. So you're going to have to kind of run and gun with this because you're looking at this in a very, I think, I don't want to use the word auspicious. That's not right, but a very unpredictable market time. Okay. So the way I would do this, if I were trading this, if I had a short on, is I would, here it is. Look for a 618. And I would take profit before that. You always could, if you wanted to, add another target at the 786 to bet on it going down. And of course, if the market does get bullish overall, you might see that happen. But I think the 618, which is sitting at, and right before that too, I'd front run that. So I'd probably trade it like $1.34-ish. I might look to get out. If price is still bearish at that time, what you could do is take off half your profit or take off all of your risk either way. And then, you know, see if you can get some more out of it. And then, or do both. You can take off half your profit and take off your risk. And then of course that's on the way up. Now, the other option, now that's if price remains bullish. And of course, if you're taking a long there, you're going to have to remember that there's always that chance that price cannot rally past this point, because as the year goes on, in my opinion, the probability of crypto getting bearish increases, right? So Rune has bucked the trend, certainly. But when you have an overall bearish market, I like to, you know, I mean, what I've seen before is you get these cryptos that they just rally, and then they deflate. And then you have a lot of bag holders, and that's that. So 618 is my target for short, my strong target. That's how I would handle it. And then, you know, if price remains bullish and you're able to go long, and if it remains high time frame bullish, then I would start looking at, I would take some off right here at this top. You know, I'd have like a trade that looked like this. And this is going to be unique. I probably would never take this trade because it just is not matching what I see happening in the market. But if the market at this time is more bullish than I assessed that it would be, like if, you know, we go into the future and this is out in like, you know, in a few weeks or whatever, then, and the whole market is like hyper bullish or something, you know, whatever happens, then I might look at a trade like this, and my targets would be a fib extension. So my fib retracement, everybody, I'll show you my settings. And I'll show you after I'm done with this explanation how I have my extensions built in. So I never have to actually use the fib extension tool. But that said, I would have targets right here at the top of this prior move up. I'd have a target at the 272 and the 618. That's how they would start. That's how the targets would begin. And then what I would do is I would actually look at the price action prior to all of this. You know, once price breaks above this target is solid right here at the $2 basically. I wouldn't change that target, but I'd want to refine these fib-based targets, these fib extensions. I would want to refine those. And the way I would do that, everything below this top is not going to be relevant once price breaks that. It's a form of price discovery, but price has already been there. It's not really price discovery. It's a local price discovery. So what I would do is I would take a look at the relevant impulse, which is here, right? The impulse on the way down before all this price action. And this is getting into some nuance. This is getting deep. So we gotta be a deep diver, deep divers.
Yes.
Right,
A real plunger.
Plunger. So you can find that video. We'll play it for everybody.
I can't find my car.
Okay, did you send it to me on Telegram?
What?
Did you send that to me on Telegram originally?
It could have been your iMessage.
I'll figure it out later, because the plunger joke's like not going away. All right, so I'm gonna do a fixed range on this. It's hilarious, dude. So here's an issue with this trade on the fixed range. Once price breaks above this price action, then the relevant price action to these targets is going to be on this impulse. It's the most recent price action that is not blocked by any other price action, and you have an issue with going too far past this top. And the reason is that you have a very big gap in price action and in a gap in liquidity. So here it is right here. So price is going to have a hard time going past that. So, you could have an extended target past that top right there. I would move this down to say here, 216, something like that. And I probably would take profit off right here at this top. And then I would certainly take off all my risk. And then I might even put a trailing stop, or I just keep moving stops up. And if it takes profit at this higher target, then that's great. But given the rest of the market and given this huge gap in liquidity right there, I would not be confident that price is going to make it past this area. So that's Rune. That's how I would do it. Hope that helps. So we are live every weekday, 8:30 a.m. EST, giving out free content. Come check us out on YouTube. Come talk to us. Go over to the website. That's www.algofactory.tech. Again, www.algofactory.tech. And for a limited time promotional offer, we are giving out memberships at $49.99 a month. There's a ton that we're offering over there. Come see what that's about. Also, you can see our Twitter link. All the links are up on YouTube. Come talk to us on social media. See us on the live YouTube videos. We hope to see you soon.